let's quickly go through the step-by-step guides through which you can sign into the Upwork platform. Would follow all the different steps and procedure in getting into the platform. There are close to 15 to 16 steps to follow to successfully register and become a freelancer in the platform. So on this episode, we'll be following the different steps in signing into the platform, and as well little tips on succeeding. The first thing you need to do is open your search browser, whatever search browser you are using, and simply type www.upwork.com, and that will load you directly into the Upwork homepage. Now, once you are into the homepage, you are going to see the Get Started button present on the homepage because you have signed up, you have logged in, and you have Get Started. Since we are beginning from scratch, we need to click on Get Started. So once you click on Get Started, it's going to carry you into a new page asking you whether you want to join Upwork as a client or a freelancer. You would simply click on signing up as a freelancer. Once you click that, it's going to continue with the freelancing procedure. But if you click on I'm a client looking for freelancers to hire for a project, you will be signing it as a client. If in case you need to hire freelancers to work on your project, you can sign up as a client. It's going to bring you up to this new page asking you to enter some details about yourself, like the first name, the last name, the email, and password. All this information from the beginning here is very important because Upwork is going to use this information to create the account, and along the way they will still verify to ensure that all the information that you entered from the beginning is correct. Once all of that is filled up, you simply move down and agree to the Upwork term of service and users agreement and click on Create My Account. Once you click on the Create My Account button, Upwork is going to send a notification to the email address which you placed in when beginning, where you filled in the email. They are going to send a notification to that email to verify and ensure that the email you have registered there is actually your email. It's general with all platforms registering in today. All what you need to do is go to the inbox of the email which you used in signing in from the beginning and check on the notification from Upwork, and from there you simply click on the notification and click on verify. Once that is done, you will be redirected into the Upwork platform where you can continue on with the registration process. Once you are at this page, you have close to 13 steps to get your account completely registered. So you simply need to click on Get Started and proceed on to the next step. What you need to click is I am brand new to this. The other options is I have some experience, I'm an expert. So you simply need to click on I am brand new to this and be redirected to the third step asking you your biggest goal. So any of these options you choose here is all good to go. So we are just going to go with to earn my main income. Once you have selected that, you simply click on next. How would you like to work? I would like to find opportunities for myself. Now the second option here is great for freelancers who already have experience and have the possibility to package up services, but beginning from scratch is always good to start with I would like to find opportunities for myself, so that Upwork would provide the details on the platform about jobs and you'll be free to apply for them at your own will. From this page there are 10 steps to get your account completed. at this level, the first step is filling up your account, telling Upwork about yourself. There are several ways to do that. You can import from LinkedIn, you can upload a resume, or you can fill it up manually. For this process, will be going through the manual filling so that you take time to input all the details diligently. You can, if you already have a professional LinkedIn account, you can simply go up to the account and link up the account to Upwork, and all the details from there will be copied up to your Upwork and automatically fill up the profile. But if you want to join us through the manual filling, let's move on. Once you click on fill out manually, the second step of what you would see there will be asking for a title or your professional role. What are you getting into the platform to do? What niche are you getting into? So it's from there that you would develop a title. Are you going in as a software engineer? Are you going in as a graphic designer? Are you going in as a voiceover artist? Are you going in as a content creator? So those are all different niches that you can pick up a niche and get a title from there and simply fill up your professional role. Then once that is done, you click on next to add up experience. For this profile, for example, we'll just go in with a graphic designer. This is just a sample profile I'm creating. I already have an Upwork account which I've been using for quite a long time now, and Upwork does not permit freelancers to have multiple accounts on the platform. So I would follow this procedure and right up to the end and delete the account in order not to get my account suspended by Upwork. Once you fill in the professional role, the next thing that will be required of you is your work experience. Whatever you have done so far, be it physically, whatever experience you have in the working field, you should fill that under the work experience. It can be both related to the niche which you have chosen on the platform, or it can still not be related to the niche which you have chosen to go with on the platform. Just make sure whatever work experience you have, fill it up. You can fill in as much as you want, because this is going to help you when you just begin from scratch. Clients will look into your work experience, they will look into the skill sets which you choose in the platform, and then they will look an overview, a brief review about yourself and what you can offer to them. Since you have no review from other clients, which is something common with freelancers that have been working for quite a long time on the platform, fill up the work experience and click on next to add up the education. Just like the case of work experience, with education, you simply need to add up all the educational levels or qualifications which you have, be it related to the field you are going into, the niche you have chosen or not. It's just to help boost up your profile. All of this you can skip it up if you are not sure on what to fill up there, and once the profile is created, you can come back later on to adjust them. So after the education, the next thing you have to add is language. What languages are you proficient in? What languages are you fluent in and can professionally work in? All of that, you fill it under the language. That's the 5th step in the 10-step series to get to a completion. Once you fill up the language, you simply go to next to add up skills. This is an area that you need to take your time and fill it up. Upwork has a bulky algorithm of skills that you can pick from. There are lots of skills on the platform, the skill sets that you can choose. The skill set here is very important because once you sign into the platform, these skills would be used by the algorithm to pick up the suitable jobs for you and present on your homepage so that you can apply for them. If you pick up the wrong skills now, Once the account is fully created, you always receive job alerts on your platform page, on the home page, which are not even related to the niche you choose. Take your time, go through the skills, verify what skills are related to the niche which I have chosen. Once that is done, you simply click next to write an overview about yourself. The overview of who you are, just like the skills and the experience, is very important in connecting you with the client. So you need to make your overview to be brief, short, but very enriching. Make sure you put in all your skills and the different areas that you are having expertise in. Fill that up all within your brief review, because once the profile is created, the first thing the client will get to see is the review of who you are and what you can offer. The next thing that he will look at is the skills that you have chosen, present, and how related are they to his project. And the next thing that he will go into is your work experience, just starting at fresh. For people who have been working for quite a long time, the client could review the reviews given by other clients. What kind of reviews are present on the platform? Are they positive reviews? Are they negative reviews? But when you start from fresh, all of these things are not present. So always make sure you fill in the brief review about yourself. Take your time, write a brief review, make it brief as it is and very enriching. In subsequent episodes, we are going to treat more about the review and the overview. How should it be? What are the necessary things that you need to fit in your overview to pull clients closer to yourself? Once that is done, you go down next to the category of services you offer. There is a relation between the service you offer to a client and the skills that you offer to the client. So always try to get as much services as possible filled on, but let it be related to the skill and the niche which you have chosen, in order to blend up your profile and make it look suitable for every client. This also is very important because it helps the Upwork algorithm pick up the necessary jobs that are important for you and display on your profile. So make sure you fill up that. Once the services are filled up, you simply move on to next to add your rates. Now with the rates, a lot of freelancers get confused at this point, and some go in for too low rates, others go in for too high rates. Starting as a beginner, my advice to you is do a lot of research about the niche which you have chosen. What are the rates offered by other freelancers present in that particular niche? Get a rate along the range offered by other freelancers and take as your rate. In subsequent episodes, we would talk more about the rate and where and what tips and what secret you should use when applying for jobs in terms of rates. But for the rates on your profile, don't bother about just being a beginner. Take a rate that is stable with the niche you have chosen. You click on next to add a photo and personal information about yourself. So step 10 is the final and the last step which you need to complete in order to get your account created and in order to complete the entire process. So like I said, there were close to 15 steps. We started with 3 and now we move on to the next 10 steps that we are just completing now. With step 10, you'll be required to upload a photograph of yourself. You'll be required to input some personal information about yourself, like your location and so on. So with these points, all what you need to do is upload a profile picture for yourself and upload your location details, your street address and all of that. What I will emphasize more on is your profile picture. Get a good professional picture. Don't just get any sort of picture. Get a clear picture. No distractions on the background, plain background, and look very professional. You'll be working with a lot of individuals as well as companies, so you must have a good profile picture. These are the things that make your profile outstanding once created. From step 10, they will give you an overview of everything you have filled before, and once you verify and confirm that every information is correct, you are into the Upwork world. You would be directed directly into your homepage where you can begin to see jobs provided on the platform. For now, I'm going to stop at this point with this sample account because, like I said from the beginning, it's a sample account, so I can't complete the process entirely because it will need me to enter some information pertaining to myself, which I already have on the platform. And if I have to do that again, it might risk terminating my account, which I have been using for quite some time. So once you are done there, you'll get into the platform and jobs will begin to be displayed on your profile based on the information you have inputted so far. I will not advise you to go immediately into applying for jobs because there are a lot of things that you need to learn. You need to learn about the theory of connect. You need to learn about proposals, when to submit the right proposals and at what time, and also getting your profile 100% completed. If you check on the profile now on your homepage, you will see Upwork indicating that your profile is maybe 70 to 80% completed. There are a lot of things that need to be added to make your profile totally complete. Things like adding your verifying a phone number, adding a physical ID onto your account, and all of that process. That's what is going to lead your account to 100% completion. Adding a portfolio and all of that. We will treat that on subsequent episodes. So on subsequent episodes, we would talk more about getting the account to 100% completion. We'll talk about the connect theory, what are connects and how are they useful in the platform, what are they used for, how do you get them and how do you use them. We'll talk about proposals as well, and what kind of proposals should be brought up to clients and so on. So stay tuned to the next episode as we dive more into the freelancing world. But thanks if you have followed me up till this point. Feel free to hit the like button, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and why not share this information with anybody that you know who is interested to as well dive into the freelancing economy, and together let's make the world a better place.